Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode here on the Jsocraft SMP Season 3 Amplified server. Today we're starting things off here in our base underneath the spawn town as always pretty much. And today I've got something pretty exciting planned. In my opinion, it is going to be right over there. But before that, I quickly want to go over something that I made off camera here. And this is it. This is a villager breeder. This is ImpulseSV's design. And yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen these things before. I really like this design, although I haven't seen this yet working. I'm yet to see a baby pop out over here. So I've tried a few things. I've removed all of the doors that I had here in the base previously, which is, you know, I should have figured that that's something I should do. But the thing is, they were iron doors with levers over here. So I don't know if that affects villages or not. Because there is a set of doors underneath the villager breeder that, you know, activates the village. But I don't know, because they can't open the iron door, so I don't know if it affects it or not. But they're gone for now, and if I see that it all of a sudden it does work, it's been running for a while, and it's been running for a while with the doors there, and it hasn't been working. But I just today removed the doors, and we'll see if it will work in the next couple of days or even today. But anyways, last episode we made this. This is going to be a villager trading hall. It is far from done, but hopefully we'll be able to fill this place up with the villages or villagers we'll get from the village breeder over there. But today we are going to step aside from the whole villagers. We're going to make the whole villagers, nice English. We are going to make a armory over here. So I've been debating, should I make just like 4 or 5 armor swappers that I like. If you remember, a while ago I made an armor swapper design using armor stands and slime blocks to kind of like swap the armor stands around, and I really like that. It can hold up to 5 different armor sets. But on second thought, that what might look cooler is just a really long hallway with a bunch of armor stands on little podiums. I think that'll look cooler. So my original plan was to have the entrance over here, so you'd have something like this, a 3 wide opening, and then you would have the hallway going all the way that way. But I don't know, I was late at the time, I was stupid, and obviously we have the villager breeder that I've just shown you in the beginning of this episode, so that obviously won't work. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to have a quick right turn over here, a sharp right angle, and then we will have the hallway going all the way that way instead, with the armor stands on the right and on the left. But I'm pretty sure we have some stuff in this direction as well. But as you can see, we have a pretty long or a big space to work with, so I don't think we'll run into any problems. But yeah, so yeah, here we go. So yeah, okay, so we can't go any further than this, but this is plenty of room. So I don't know how many armor stands I will have. So as I said, I'm debating if I should go with the armor swapper, the redstone machine that I designed. It can hold each one can hold 5 armor sets, and it will swap between them. Or I think what would look better is just if we have a bunch of armor stands on podiums, like right over here, like that. So we have 1, 2, 3. Probably we'll have them in 3 gaps between each other. So I think that's what we're going to do. So obviously I'm going to have to make this place look better. What I'm going to have is kind of, if you look over here on the villager breeder, this is what I've done. I've kind of stuck with the theme of the cave because of the ceiling and stuff, but the walls and stuff are still, like, you know, man-made, I guess you can say. They don't look very natural, so I think that's what I'm going to do with the armor. Oh, okay, well, good job. It's working. This villager breeder here is now working. Had some help from a friend to fix it. So pretty much before I had a 1x2, just these 2 blocks over here as skylight access for those 3 rows of doors down there, and turns out we need to have a 1x3 skylight access like we have over here now. Before, there was another wooden pillar on top of this glass over here to make this room nice and symmetrical, but now that is gone, so now this room is going to irritate me. That over there is going to irritate me, but oh well, better it to work than not to. But other than that, I would like to show you what I've made over here. So not too much has changed since the last clip that you saw. Just put a few stone blocks every now and then to get an idea of how the cave is going to look on the walls. But something good to mention, the server since the last clip is now it has now been updated to 1.11, which is really exciting. We can took a screenshot then, which is really exciting. We can get into observer blocks and the vindicators and evokers and all that. Oh, is he gonna fall? Is he gonna fall and go into the system? Any second now. No, he's not decided yet. Oh, look, it's working. But yeah, the woodland mansion and the new villagers and the observer blocks and the llamas and the, what else? Shulker boxes especially I'm excited for, but that's going to be a little bit of a pain to get. But it is good that it has been updated, but the downside is, of course, with every update comes new broken things. Like this guy right here. With every new update comes new broken things. That is an interesting sentence I just said then, isn't it? But yeah, so translocators have been patched, they have been fixed, which is very disappointing in my opinion, but oh well, it was expected. It was always considered as a bug. But yeah, so a lot of stuff that I have made in the past has been now broken. But what do you expect? So I've just been filling this floor over here with grass because that is how we have been doing it for the rest of the cave. I did say that I wanted to try something else, but I think it'll just look weird. Like we could have some sort of border like that to separate, like over here would be grass over there, and then there would be some sort of border on the ground like so, and then on the other side it won't be grass and it will be a different material. But I think I'm just going to keep on going with grass because I think it continues the flow of the cave. So now up top we will have a different roof design, I guess you can say, a ceiling design better, but on the sides I can't really think of how we are going to lay down the armor stands. Do we want to have them a block up or a block down, or like on this level like so? I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about it, but for now let's start working on the roof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 armor stands. So I think this is how I'm going to do it. So just on the right and on the left over here we will have the armor stands with the different sets of armor. And I think this kind of looks okay. Obviously I will have to polish this up a little bit by putting maybe some more tall grass and some more lamps on the ceiling or something, but I think this works for now. This is the concept that we will use to kind of make this armory look natural. But other than that, I heard another baby villager sound, so let's quickly go have a look. Yeah, so the previous baby villager that you saw before has grown up. I think this is, no, it's this guy. Yeah, this is the leather worker. And we have a librarian or maybe a cartographer. So that'll be really exciting. But I think the next thing, we're going to head out from the armory over there. And we're going to move from all the way over there to all the way over here. Oh, look, love is happening. So we're going to work over here a little bit. We're going to work on this project a little bit. So pretty much what I have now is when the babies fall down there, they are taking with a water stream all the way to up here. If I can find it, yeah, up here, right up top over here. Oh, hello. I didn't even realize you were there. Wow. The first villager we have over here is a green coat. That is a troll if I've ever seen one. You can't really trade with them, can you? Well, we are going to use him as this guy. Actually, we should probably light this place up just in case we don't get a zombie spawning. There are zombies down below at the speed mine all the time, getting attracted to the villagers, but they can't get him. They can't get that villager over there, so I'm not worried about that. So we can use the green coat to be this guy right over here. I think that'll be kind of funny. The first villager we got, we can't even trade with him. That's a troll. But pretty much, I want to continue the water stream going to somewhere above over here, right? So the output for the villagers that fall in will be up there, and then after that we can do whatever we want with them. So I think that is the best way to go right now. I didn't even see the baby green coat get breeded over there. But anyways, let's work on that. So I wanted to do this early before we have a mass amount of villagers over here bobbing up and down just like this little fella is, because that will be a real pain to do. So we have one. It shouldn't be too difficult. So I'm pretty much going to continue the water stream up a little bit, and then yeah, continue it up a little bit, and then it can continue flowing all the way until we are about up here. So what I'm going to do first is dig out a nice big area over here, and then start my way from digging there to there, and we should align perfectly. It is right on this block. Alright, so I made this room over here. This actually connects perfectly to the little redstone access room we have for the 3x3 door that connects over to the trading hall. So that's quite nice. It all eventually connects to this little point over here, which we originally made just for the ender pearls over here, which is pretty cool. As a matter of fact, I would love some ender pearls. It will be very helpful. Boom, 16, perfect. But yeah, so check this out. We have got, unless P2 has fallen down to here. Let's quickly have a look. So this here, I blocked it off. It is gone. So now the only way to get up there is through here, which I think is kind of cool, since up there is also kind of behind the scenes, so we have to go through the behind the scenes. But look at this, we have now a second villager here bobbing up and down. And remember that I said we have a librarian, maybe it's even a cartographer, which will be really cool. Well, guess what it is? It's a cartographer. 28 paper, that's sweet. So that means we don't have to look for a new village in new chunks in 1.11 to get the new cartographer, because he's already over here. So we can go exploring the woodland mansion eventually, not this episode though, obviously. So I made this room over here, and what I will do is I will continue the water stream until it reaches over here, and then I will cram them all into a corner of a glass block over here. So then we can hook up a minecart over here, and then we can just transport the villagers to wherever we want, which I think is really cool. Okay, yeah, so we will have to go up a block to do that. But yeah, so I need to start working on that. I've never done this before. This is my first time messing around with villagers. Man, that sounds wrong. This is my first time working with villagers like this. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm doing this correctly, and I can't be asked to look for a tutorial about this over here. So I think I'm just gonna go with what I think is right, and then if I do it wrong, then I will look it up. But what I essentially want is a little access point over here, so I can transport and use the villagers for whatever I really want. If that is the trading hall, or if that is to deliver some villagers to someone else on the server that wants them. But yeah, so I'm going to continue over here. Now all I really need to do is lay down some ice blocks over here. As a matter of fact, we need a sign over there and a sign over there, and yeah, get some glass and we can get this going. We got 2 more villagers over here ready to grow up. Oh, perfect, he moved. So that is exactly what I was waiting for. I needed him to go over here, because now I'm going to place this ice block and it will flow and push them hopefully all the way. Okay, yeah, perfect. So now what we do over here is we do, if I can remember correctly, we can do this and we do that over there. Can I place a sign here with him in the way? No, that's the wrong place. Right there, and then we place an ice block here. Right? Well, it won't turn to water, will it? Okay, it will, because of the sign. Okay, I did this completely wrong, didn't I? I need a sign over there. And now I need to remove this sign. I did it upside down. But yeah, so now this water will push them all the way over here to the corner of this room. But except this guy, but the next villager in the line will push him over to here, because they can stop over here. And I believe ice does not make them slide a little bit faster. I can't remember. But pretty much, this over here pushes them to the corner. Then we will have a minecart system over here, and we can take them to whatever we want. I need to find a good villager trading hall design on YouTube to follow, and I think I can already think of one. But this is pretty much what I made over here. Just another tunnel going all the way through here, and then this place right over here. I need to remember to always have some ender pearls on me. Oh boy, endermite. I'm not gonna bother. Oh, look at that, nice jump. I didn't want to attack them in there because the sweep attack will damage them as well. But yeah, so I need to remember to always have ender pearls with me, because once you're down there, you can't get out, because usually, like, we have jump boost over here from our beacon. So jump boost, I rely on jump boost on many things here in our base. But over here, because you're standing in the water, oh, we have a new villager friend. So yeah, see, he's stuck over here, but the next villager down the line will push him. And what are you? You are a Fletcher. Useless. Why didn't you stay over there in the villager breeder and get me a better villager? Another endermite. Wow, 2 in a row. But so, anyways, I might put a chest right over here full of ender pearls, just in case I accidentally fall down there. But yeah, so things are looking great. So now, I just need to put down the minecart system. This thing is working really quite well. But what I did is I closed the trapdoor over here just for now, so the villagers, the baby villagers that are born over here will actually turn into adult villagers while they're still in the farm here, in the breeding area, just so we can get a higher rate of baby villagers. But later on I will open this trapdoor again. But quickly, we're going to end off the episode over here with this little test. So I laid down some rails up there, and in 1.8 this worked really smoothly and really well, but I always had trouble since 1.9 and to this day 1.11 with getting entities through corners into minecart. So I'm hoping this will work. Doesn't look like it. We're going to have to think of an alternative, or maybe I'm doing this completely wrong, but we are going to end the episode here. Quickly want to say a few thank yous to ImpulseSV for designing this amazing breeder, and it is working amazing, and also to CubFan135. He is the person who helped me fixing this breeder. Don't know if I mentioned that or not, so thank you to you, my friend. But yeah, so that is going to do it for this episode here on the Jsocraft SMP Season 3 Amplified server. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have, make sure to click on that like button, and if you're new to the channel, then why not subscribe for more amazing videos like this one. Take care, guys. I'm off. Bye bye.